He had learned how to spell the word rogue. How many times must I learn how to spell this word? A billion. I don't know why. I always assume the U is before the G, so it's like ROG. And then I learn how to spell, then I forget again. Then I learn how to spell, then I forget again. It's just a fucking nightmare. Um, Hi, everybody. I don't know what I'm picking for all these characters. I don't have to do her. At least not right now. She have some. I'm not gonna start the stream with the level up session. I don't know if we're gonna need to fight for a little bit, so we'll hold off on that for right now. I'll probably try spreading the class a little further than they were currently. We're going to footfall. Fuck footfall. I thought we were gonna need the level up anyway, huh? I don't know. We can do reading, I guess. It's reading or it's you know. I'm not gonna use it. So much random crap. Okay. Next to the bridge lights are playing on the unlit vid screens of the Cognitor. Next to the machine stands 100 tech priests who bow. Hands a hunched tech priest who bows as you approach. His body nearly folding in half. Lord Captain, the machine spirit of the mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Sarah's jaws close around your hand with a screeching clack. You feel the cold metal pierce your skin and draw blood. The screens in front of you flicker restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the Cognitor. He raises his hands, and a prayer of binary code pours out from his Vox device. Servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder. Its undulating hum responds to its chant. Numerical combinations run down the screens. Nom OS. Fuck me, don't know. The machine spirit is discovered. Numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. Stops abruptly, and the green glow's visor narrows, registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The words of Kiava, Gamma, and Dargonas hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the rotator with data keys that can unlock said repositories. That remains hidden. The decrypted data bank belongs to the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. She was the only one who could have known about these repositories. Perhaps the former Engineer Prime also could have known. Omnisci accepts his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be most prudent of a figure as eminent as Rotator to store her classified data in receptacles most secure. The screen blanks. Data. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of House Von Valantius by means of Electo. You have hypodermic tattoo augment. If you are ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Deep within the servitor's dark gullet, unseen burning hot needles pierce your wrist, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The Electo has been planted inside your wrist should be enough to open the repository doors. Okay. So now we have a place to go for that. We get to a footfall. It's not. I get the feeling I'm going to get this fucking. It's not. That's the wrong button. Hold off on the ramp for now. Hmm. So I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that I want to kind of try to separate them a little bit. Painting like grand strategies for her, right? This seems like it'd be insane, but fellowship willpower because it's high, but it's like a good kind of thing. Plus, taking like arch militant for soul exemplar. I already got the exemplar task. No. Okay. Give him that one. Give him assassin. It's like kind of feels like right. Assassin is kind of like a better melee. Like so that's what I was focusing on, like because he does take a lot of hits, but I'd rather have him just like fucking be like a murder machine. It's kind of what I was going for with the first class. For her, That's enough. Also switching between her core and secondary weapons. Yeah. I think actually buying it is probably better for her. The Grand Search one sounds like it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it could be interesting. Like, it definitely sounds like it's gonna be a headache a bit, but like, it could be kind of interesting to try to do it like that, just because like, it's either her is either blasting or like buffing someone. So I mean, like, her turn's only spent doing essentially nothing. And the Master Tactician kind of goes with the theme I have of being like a Imperial officer, kind of risen through the ranks kind of thing. No, I didn't up my fellowship, I think, if I'm a Master Tactician. So lots of points in the fellowship. Okay. Lord Captain. The way Bravi's voice through the box sounds weary rather than annoyed. I'm getting reports of several ships. It's Scottish. Scottish. Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and telemetry shows a trail of micro batteries. They're not here for a chinwag. I need to issue orders to prepare for a battle at your command. Hmm. Answering the box for some seconds, it's possible. He could have hired some scum, or maybe just a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push luck. Oh. Ready for fucking, I mean, good thing I guess I upgraded the hull, right? I'm gonna learn how fucking ship combat works. Woo! This is gonna go terribly. Engage enemy in space combat. Battles in space and surface planets work quite differently from one another. Yes. In combat, battlefields separated into 3 zones marked with various degrees of brightness, acceleration, it's fucking bobble. Wow. There's new movements on my speed to combat which ships can lose your enemies must move a certain distance each round. You only end your turn with your ships traverse minimal power distance. To move a ship, left mouse button on this solid battlefield. Want you to see a hologram of the ship. Attacks. So I could move here, and then like a ramp. Ship is equipped with personal weapons, which range fire, very well. Assault. I did not hit next. shield. Pretty much they made his first pierce the shields, 2 shields. With ship's sides, 1 that's its bow. Start. As the enemy ship shields, choose your angle, attack very wisely, direct the fans, side of the ship's shields, side of the shields. Weaken the complete of the ship, will take damage. Final ship's damage shields do not recover at the start of next turn. Instead, they can be restored even if you restart shield action. Starting the shields reduces the flash combat efficiency of the current. So once they get to a certain health, they kind of start pussying out. I mean, understandable, but at the same rate, fucking get back here. Get back here, bitch boy. No void ship escape for you, buddy. Kind of hard to turn around. Nice to get away. Oh! Well, no, wait, yeah. Yeah, wow, no, no, he's Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating the priesthood of the Altar Temple Galaxis 17 Sanctuary had no desire to communicate with it the litany of refusing access to guests on basis of Adeptus Mechanicus privilege of inviolability, given the sole jurisdiction over their sacred rites. Yeah. No, I guess I should just go to... I should just go to... Lord Captain, we have the flagship Drusia's Blessing with a small escort dead ahead. Requesting a direct Vox channel, bashing you through. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valancius. May your name be known through the ages. Carter's Captain Austrius Thorfast, bearer of a free charter of merchant fleets. How can we be of service? We do supply routes for the chartists. You see, my ship is representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperial territory. Yet we do not have a fixed, charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contracts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. Yeah, fucking completely run away. You want to buy shit? I do have these. Don't seem to trade sell anything though. Let's go find a place you know. Let's go with football. Let's just go there anyway. Apparently passed out? Oh, the other guy was gone. Welcome procession is not particularly long, but it does attract attention. Everyone is dressed in their finest apparel, even buttons gleaming. Standing in front of the others is a woman with clearly impressive implants. Wowzers, ma'am! Woo! That's implants! She was like, that just fucking. I would really love a mod that just puts, like, boobs, breasts. It's just because it's such a fucking. It's, you know, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Rogue Trader, Football welcomes you. On behalf of the Liege, Lord Vladium Tokata, allow me to express my joy at your arrival. The Liege awaits you at his residence, but should you have other business conducted in the station, I'd be honored to serve as your guide. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scatterings of words of welcome, as far as appealing hues, murky and diluted, the look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Someone's coming, and they're after us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Sighs and casually places his hands on his weapon. There are certain problems, your lordship, but the Leech can acquaint you with them far better than I. Behind your polite, soft tone, you detect the slightest hint of nervousness. It's as if she is reciting a reply. She is carefully prepared beforehand. You really should talk to the Liege about this. She doesn't get a chance to say the rest.
Hey, newcomers!
Oh, fuck!
How's this for a warm welcome? Your arrogance will be your downfall. I will fight if I must.
I can't do it right now. She's like fucking. I really hate that. You know. I really hate that you're just even here. Essentially. Okay. Amazing. Goodbye, group.
I am a navigator, not a sickness. The fury of House Celio.
Oh, wait, can I turn this? Oh, it's in relation to her. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Faith shields me.
So mark her as your thing.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Don't let your guard down.
High momentum. Request. My competencies are not that universal.
Indeed. I will do my duty. Will rule the stars themselves. It will be done. At your beck and call.
She didn't die?
It will be done. An exemplary strike. Victory is imminent.
I'm surprised I didn't get that one already. He is just fucking insane.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oxygen opening on this enemy, whichever side is closest to the assassin. The position of the set opening isn't hit by the meter.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Faith without deed. Each strike is a prayer. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You know. The serving young servant looks up at you with horror in her eyes. Emperor, protect me. They killed. Every time I warn them, and they go all, dear Emperor, our Lord and Savior. How could this have happened? Who could have thought? Your Lordship, those guys were hammers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They've scared no one. They're scared of no one, and not even Liege Tokara. They're surrounding, expecting more bandits to appear. You're shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting someone. They're wicked heretics. They expect nothing. They follow no rules. Yes, I'm sorry, your lordship. I'll just go report this to the liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible. Oh boy.
Is there money to be made?
Tall, hunched text priest stares at you unblinkingly. The mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands, sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage, planted in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness. It's been granted the following options: informant exchange, strength of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Request information exchange regarding contractual obligation, Logistar Theta. Pascal and Obscon 22 exchange glances in a short series of binary signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Obscon 22's head bows noticeably lower. That looks safe. Just with like what kind of shit they have. Do we have any medkits on us? We have 5. Okay. So I think there's one of the back ones. Thing.
I always have a backup plan.
As it should be.
Ooh. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder if that includes, like... If that includes, like, gas grenades. So could I just give them, like, the gas and fire grenades and throw them down? I would assume it only is immune to the initial effect of the grenade, rather than the, back to dancing server or dancing. Like we're just walking through stealing shit. Not care in the world.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The rest of the film. Just the rest of it. The entirety of the rest of it. Go there. Does everybody have a cape already, or the back? Oh, nice. Right, the type of something better.
Compared to naval
Oh,
service,
dude, we're back.
that
The
was
station was
barely a
founded.
challenge.
Soon the football would become the wondrous place in the stars.
Keep your wits about you. Rush not dawn.
Nothing's impossible
This
for
could be
this
an
old officer.
opportunity.
But it's obviously better. Sure. Here's a chance.
That wasn't so difficult.
Oh, it's just a dead guy in there.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Just going through, mugging literally everybody. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where's it going, huh? Carnival Barker. Not a Carnival Baker. Is this a warden? Slippery as a snake, the season's operator. Don't even voice in the head to predict that. Predict that. Predict that! Punched him in the nut. My patience. You remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Vladim, what has he put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman who is standing with her back to you. That's an ostentatious sign. Then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it. He hesitates. So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? You don't remember? Then the help will remind you. Gosh! Escort. Dari moved. Massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, Jay, gotta get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows, dear. I'm a Messias. Think your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. Get the man a chance next time. First an insult, and now threats. I see courtesy intact and no longer value commodity on footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and heads towards the exit. She passes you by. She gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away and, with a flip of her jet black hair. The tall man, who has long since noticed your presence, is studying you intently. Vladim Tokara, liege of football. Please proceed to my office. Right, but if any visitor of your rank is waiting, you and Curve, your entourage, will become accommodated nearby. Please follow me. Probably best we don't bring it up. You are engaged in small talk. You get a chance to take a measure of the liege Tokara. The expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet. As though he is used to people always listening to what he says, judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. He straightens his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite football station, I have few my condolences. Lord Von Valencius, we mourn Lady Theodora's loss. We hope the sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. I hope that under your guidance the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. Bold move on your part to announce yourself as the new rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty, despite not yet having status confirmed by anyone of import from the Imperium. I appreciate such traits in people. It's good to understand who you're dealing with. As you may have noticed, the football is currently in a state of crisis. People would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents of footfall are akin to natural disasters. As to predict or preempt, they simply happen. Many consider footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there's a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Envers are a gang of punks who spit on the customs of the hub and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, and a commander. Sooner or later we'll find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that men... Fuck, sorry. My leg just Charlie horsed. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears the man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. He grit his teeth slightly before answering. I've been using all my resources to lay the moment when the station was hit by a famine. God arounds the embers yet. Play the movement went up. Detrimental as they are, they're no players. They're the leader, and the leader dies, the rest will scatter. What? He looks in the perplexity for a moment, but his face remains cold. Ah, yes. That. Her death was a regrettable development. Expression hardens and makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking. Some, however, call her J. Hadari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that would lead her to the sticky end. It's strange. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger is that the Liege knows the small fry by name. It's irrelevant. Since I am on control of the station of Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic towards their The core of the Imperium forces in the Cronus Expanse, as part for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while. Then again, there is distance in the current issues with astropaths. This is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we have received reports of fierce warriors who descend from the sky and entered the fray. Fragmentary accounts led me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating on the Cronus Expanse and await news of their victories with great anticipation. No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time. Even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. Even the listed weapons on board them wouldn't make for a decent fighting force. It's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. Us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. Freezes gauging reaction. I'm convinced of your connection with Footfall will allow you to broaden your knowledge and understanding of Xenos considerably. I will see to it that your curiosity is satisfied in every way. Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routines and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communications with the Calypsis sector have been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have returned. The last ship that came through the Maw was from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. We've heard of periods of warp instability, including causes where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Cronus Expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Gladian's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. And this brings us to the main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard of the trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, mostly food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall will be obliged if House von Valentis would assist us in signing a contract for food deliveries. Naturally, I've tried contracting other road traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry. And as for the esteemed Callus Winterscale, instead of food shipments from him, receive a transport with the Navica packed with refugees. I had sent them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations have been created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. Let's not fucking insult the guy. It is simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with the Jewel of the Von Glances Protectorate in exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask! Very well. I'm immensely obliged to your lordship. I assume you're going to need time to get your shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise to complete cooperation with endeavors. Look, I want to help the people, but at the same rate, can't let my own fucking shit suffer. Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by oath of service. What interests you in Footfall? The abode of merchants, naval tech traders, and only a few bandits. The Casablanca mission, a critical syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the coal trade of the sector. Xenos creations are in high demand, so every single colony Casablanca an agent into. Opposing the commercial interests is more dangerous than using their merchandise. Still, making friends with the organization is profitable as it is dangerous to make enemies of them. It just so happens I've managed to earn their trust, and on Footfall, they conduct their business under my watchful eye. I send you a meaningful look. Hear about the fucking... Here I am the main dealer on the station. It would be disrespectful of me to suggest that you can take your business to Footfall for traders of lesser importance. Still, you might take an interest to a few people of note. For example, Reverend Hieronymus Dolorosa, the servant of the Equissary, is rumored to purchase sacred relics from captains. Their traders don't seem keen on becoming his competitors. If you're looking for goods that can entertain you, find Octavia at the establishment called Adeptus Amasitas. The chemical bliss that she offers are refined and possess a satisfactory degree of purity. Just don't ask her to pour you her signature drink. It is meant for the common Footfall rabble, not discerning clientele. I'm at your service. You can expect the most generous discounts. $66 fucking dollars for exotic weapon in Jukari. Can we get one of those? Yeah. And just like 38 profit factor. We need to up our profit factor. I think is kind of where a lot of this stuff is pointing me. I think it's pretty good. Basically just allows her to fucking eye blast twice in the first round. Oh, okay. I think I've been doing this a little bit wrong. I don't want to sell him Mechanicus Creations. I don't want to sell him that. Miscellaneous is kind of really not working. Special design there. Okay. I see what I've been doing wrong. Okay. Lord Captain, I am pleased to report the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart footfall. The crew is waiting for further instructions, and there's also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Okay, you can do that quest, I guess. You gotta do that, I guess. There's no way to just kind of back to the ship. Quality. A welcome young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive, but unshowing, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Your lordship, I humbly ask for a minute of your time. I'm already fucking gone. I am Bastion and Demara Bastel Corda, youngest cousin of House Corda, and royal Inensa Bastel Corda, royal trader of the Cronus expands by the grace of the most holy emperor. Corda, some of the most influential rogue traders in Cronus expands, but no. The position is under the control of House Winterscale. It tells me we are about to hear the most curious offer. A matter of utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Valadium almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in arranging the shipments of football. The Von Valentius protected his fame for the abundance of its main agri-world, Janus. It would be odd not to see such an opportunity when footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Cordia dynasty pursues its own interests on footfall. We have already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling. I imagine he hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Cordia dynasty believes, he smiles and gives a slight shrug, that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. You refuse Vladium, thereby forcing him to agree to deal with us. The Cordia dynasty can promise you share the profits with a future contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most loyal servant should be more concerned about carrying his will to the stars and less about divvying up profit among themselves. She says this approvingly, but quietly enough so as not to interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds at stake, and most just footfall. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eyes. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath, should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wraths of House Von Valentius. Adrian, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming again! Brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they have a death wish? What? He says he's surprised and then turns around. That's the offer we understand. Is he gonna warp me back there? Or?
And none.
Okay. Well, we'll just, skip the dialogue. I don't really think I want to deal with them, to be honest.
I'll make an example out of you. Give me strength.
Probably just blast the ability shit out of anybody on that side. I've water there, please. Pascal over here. Sister, if you could, up here. Me over here. And Idra. blast the avoiding shit out of these people, please. Good. Nope. Could you just put a slide here and do it?
Be careful not to cross my gaze. That is foolishness.
Kill each other.
If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
It's nothing.
Jesus Christ, twice, damn dickhead.
Stop mocking me.
Bush. Right. I didn't want to move her. Avalon, my man.
I'd rather not. It will be done. I took care of this one. My place is at the fore. Indeed.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
This is, of course.
Gotta hurt.
Yep.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Thanks, one guard.
High momentum.
I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask.
That's not how that works. Hello, please answer. It's 10:30. What?
Emperor, give me strength.
Letter, tabloid, legal statement, executive 83, 84, 85, before. You open the Adobe printer button. You print a large format document, but Sorry, everybody. I know I didn't really do much today, but thank you for watching. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm sorry. I gotta go fucking solve this because I'm younger than fucking 50 and therefore know how to use computers and stuff. Bye.